Kindly subscribe to this channel. Farm it now. Do you know that ginger farming is one of the most profitable yet underrated agribusiness opportunities today? Think about it. Ginger is not just a spice you find in kitchens. It's also used in medicine, cosmetics, and even drinks. From ginger tea to ginger ale, the demand keeps growing worldwide. But here's the best part. You don't need massive land or crazy investment to start. With just a little knowledge and planning, anyone can turn ginger farming into a real source of income. In this video, I'm going to walk you step by step through how to start ginger farming, even as a beginner. By the end, you'll understand everything, from choosing your planting material, preparing your land, caring for the crop, and finally harvesting and selling for profit. So stay with me, because this might just be the opportunity you've been looking for. First things first, what exactly is ginger? Ginger is a root crop, or more specifically, a rhizome. That's the underground stem you see when you buy it fresh at the market. Unlike maize or tomatoes, you don't grow ginger from seeds. You grow it from parts of the rhizome itself. It thrives in warm, humid climates with good rainfall, which is why countries like Nigeria, India, and China are top producers. But don't worry, even if you don't live in a major producing country, you can still grow ginger successfully with the right conditions. Let's talk money for a second. Ginger farming is so profitable because the demand is almost endless. Local markets buy it fresh. Export markets pay even higher for dried ginger. Pharmaceutical companies, food processors, and beverage companies all need it. To give you an idea, 1 hectare of ginger can produce 15 to 25 tons in a good season. Imagine selling just half of that. You'd already be smiling to the bank. The key is learning how to grow it the right way, which is exactly what we're about to do. Ginger loves loose, well-drained soil. Sandy loam or loamy soil rich in organic matter is perfect. Avoid heavy clay because waterlogging will destroy the rhizomes. Choose a spot with partial shade or full sun, and make sure the land is cleared of weeds. Ginger doesn't like competition. If you can, add compost or well-rotted manure to enrich the soil before planting. Think of it as preparing a soft, nutritious bed for your ginger to grow. You don't plant ginger seeds, you plant ginger rhizomes. That's the same ginger you cook with, but carefully selected. Pick healthy, disease-free rhizomes with visible buds or eyes. These buds are where new shoots will sprout from. Cut large rhizomes into smaller pieces, each with 1 or 2 buds. Let them dry for a day or 2 before planting, so the cut surface heals and doesn't rot in the soil. This simple step can make a huge difference in your yield. Planting ginger is straightforward. Make ridges or raised beds about 25 to 30 centimeters apart. Place the rhizome pieces 5 to 8 centimeters deep, with the buds facing upward. Cover lightly with soil. Spacing is important. Leave about 20 centimeters between each planting piece. Too close, and they'll compete. Too far apart, and you'll waste land. Once planted, mulch the beds with dry grass or straw. Mulching keeps the soil moist, suppresses weeds, and protects the young sprouts. In many ways, it's like giving your ginger a warm blanket. Weeds compete with ginger for nutrients and space. Regular weeding is non-negotiable, especially in the first 2 to 3 months. You can weed manually or carefully use herbicides, but be cautious. Ginger is delicate. Also, add organic compost or fertilizer rich in nitrogen and potassium. This will encourage lush growth above the soil and healthy rhizomes below it. A little care consistently goes a long way. Like every crop, ginger has enemies. Common pests include root grubs and nematodes, while diseases like bacterial wilt or rhizome rot can cause big losses. The best prevention is good farm hygiene. Use clean, disease-free rhizomes. Avoid waterlogging. Rotate crops so you're not planting ginger on the same land every season. If pests show up, you can use organic solutions like neem extract or safe pesticides. Prevention is always cheaper than cure. Over the next 6 to 8 months, your ginger plant will grow tall with long green leaves. Underneath, the rhizomes will be expanding. Patience is key here. You'll know your ginger is ready when the leaves start turning yellow and drying at the tips. That's a plant's way of saying, "I'm done growing, it's time to harvest." Harvesting ginger is a bit like digging up treasure. Use a hoe or garden fork to gently lift the rhizomes from the soil. Shake off the dirt and be careful not to bruise them. If you want fresh ginger for the market, you can harvest after 6 months. For dried ginger, which is even higher demand, wait 8 to 10 months until the rhizomes are fully mature. After harvest, wash the rhizomes to remove soil. If selling fresh, pack them in crates with ventilation to avoid rotting. For dried ginger, slice the rhizomes into smaller pieces and sun-dry them for several days until crisp. Processed ginger, whether powdered or dried, fetches higher prices, especially in export markets. This is where small farmers can turn good harvest into great profits. Marketing ginger is all about knowing your buyers. Local markets, restaurants, herbal medicine producers, and spice companies are always in need. But the real gold mine is the export market. Countries like India and China buy massive quantities of dried ginger. Joining a farmers' cooperative or working with exporters can give you access to these opportunities. The truth is, whether you sell locally or globally, ginger farming is one crop that rarely goes unsold. So there you have it, a complete beginner's guide on how to farm ginger. From selecting your rhizomes to harvesting and marketing, the process is simple but powerful. Ginger is more than just a spice. It's a business opportunity waiting for those willing to start small and grow steadily. Remember, every big farmer once planted their very first rhizome. The only question left is, will you plant yours? Because the future of your farming journey might just begin with ginger. Thanks for watching. And if you found this video valuable, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe for more farming insights, and share this with someone who dreams of starting their own farm. Until next time, keep growing.